Well, here we are again with another YouTube video. It's been maybe it's been a couple months since my last one. What I wanted to talk to you guys about in this video is just kind of how the streams have been going lately and content that I want to do moving forward, and just kind of chat a little bit about that. So, as some of you know, I've been playing a lot of Warzone and streaming it, and it's been kind of like the main thing right now. And I've kind of talked a little bit about this on stream, the dynamic of going back to the format of playing a game, multiplayer game with friends, playing a BR with friends, and I kind of wanted to just touch on like how genuinely fun that type of content has been for me, and why I think that it missing for a while was kind of what's the word I look for, it kind of leaves me more out to burnout. So as you guys know, for like mostly the last year or so, I streamed a lot of single player games. A lot of Assassin's Creed Odyssey at one point, Skyrim here and there, The Witcher, Shadow of Mordor, games like that, right? And it kind of got to a point where, you know, those games are fun and all, but I wasn't really interested in playing any like multiplayer games enough to whereas like I'm having so much fun with this game that I'm literally down to just play with my friends, right? And there wasn't a game at the time where a lot of my friends, whether they're hardcore gamers or becoming hardcore gamers now, there was just nothing that we could play. The only cross-plat game that was available at the time was Fortnite. I mean, it still is available, but none of us are really interested in playing that together. Then Modern Warfare comes out, and there's rumblings of a BR, right? And at this point, you know, at launch, a couple months after launch with Modern Warfare, I was kind of like done with the game. I really don't enjoy playing pubs for too much longer, back then and now. But I knew that when the Battle Royale was going to come out, I was hoping that it was going to be like fun at the very least. And if it's fun, then we're in for something. But my expectations were kind of like, see what happens, you know? And then boom, Warzone comes out all those months later, into the pandemic basically, and with nobody really having anything to do, Warzone being cross-plat and free-to-play, it was just it was a perfect storm. Then I started playing with people like off stream, and that was a lot of fun. And I thought to myself, well, if I'm doing this off stream and enjoying myself, there's really not much of a difference than I am when I'm on stream, obviously with the exception of the chat, right? And so that tournament comes around, me and Colin decide to enter it, you know. I decided to stream it too at the very last second. Wasn't initially in the plans, but yeah, needless to say, we didn't do well in the tournament, but we ended up just playing the rest of the stream, 7 hours worth of like just playing with friends, and that was a lot of fun for me, man. I was that was the beginning of like where we're at right now, and I feel like a lot of you guys enjoy the Warzone streams. I know that like I don't always respond right away because, you know, having people to talk to like in party chat can be a little too much sometimes, but I think we've done a pretty good job of like managing those two things so like one isn't overtaking the other. So I appreciate all the support on the Warzone stream, guys. I'm gonna keep streaming it and playing it until I don't enjoy it anymore. But transitioning into what I wanted to talk about next is single player games that I have my eyes on that I want to play. So obviously Ghost of Tsushima is one of them, and that's coming out in July. Okay, so I've already talked about this on stream and everywhere else, but we're going to be playing that on stream, and I'm pretty sure that when the game comes out, that's all I'm going to be playing on stream for the most part. I mean, that's kind of where my head is at. If it's kind of in a situation where maybe people aren't enjoying watching it as much, then we can kind of go back to the Warzone streams or do a little combination of both. But I'm pretty sure, like, as soon as that game comes out, I'm gonna be playing a lot of it. So we'll see how far we can make it, like the day of or day after of launch. I forget exactly when it is as I'm recording this video, but that's a game that I'm going to be really interested in playing for you guys on stream. And like I said, for all the people that have watched me for the type of single player RPG style of games, we're in for a big treat, because we got that game, and then this is kind of moving towards the future, but we have AC Valhalla that's coming out, and I'm sure a lot of you that know me know that I am ecstatic about that game. So that's another title that I'm going to be really looking forward to, and we'll probably play Cyberpunk 2 as well. It's not in a priority list for me right now, but we might give it a try as well. Maybe not, well, maybe stream it, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's kind of like where the content is and where my mind is headed with content for the rest of the future of the stream. I have a feeling that they're going to continue to update Warzone. I mean, we're going into season 4 right now, so I hope that it can keep going, stay fun for another 6 months. That would be maybe wishful thinking on my part, but who knows, man. I mean, with all the bugs and all the issues that the game has, it's still a lot of fun, and I hope that it can remain fun, right? And I'm also in a pretty unique situation where, yes, the Warzone section is kind of oversaturated, but as a viewer myself, I enjoy watching people play Warzone, so I feel like that can be said for a lot of people as well. So while it's still popular, while it's still a hit, I'm just gonna continue to grind it, right? And then when the single player games that I want to play come out, we'll play them, and that's kind of how it's gonna go for the foreseeable future. And I think you guys will be down for that, and I appreciate all the support that I've gotten on the streams, like as of late, since I've come back. It's been great. I really also dig these two-a-days on weekends for streams. Really simple. Like, it just works. Good 4 to 5 hours worth of content. Obviously, if I'm having a lot of fun, I'll keep going, or when the hunger really starts to come into play. But at the end of the day, I'm just happy to where the content creation part is happening. As soon as things start to get lightened up in regards to like going to see people and whatnot, Raw Talk See Volume 2, we'll start production for that as soon as we can. I've talked to Marcus about it, and we definitely want to do a season 2 for sure. And I think we can get it done before the year is over. So I think that'd be a nice another goal of mine, is to get that up and going. Also, there might be a little Modern Warfare Warzone montage. There's in the making. Well, we're in the process of figuring out how we're going to go about it, but that's probably going to be in the works. And I know some of you have asked me if I'm going to put my wins that I've gotten on stream with the boys on YouTube, and the answer to that question is yes. I do plan on doing that. It's just a matter of figuring out how I want to go about that, because I'm not super proficient when it comes to editing and YouTube stuff, so we'll see what we can do. So yeah, I wanted to do that little update video in regards to content creation, and I want to show my thanks to everybody who's watched the streams, watched the clips on Twitter or Instagram, engaged with me on all the platforms, and even sub to the YouTube channel. I appreciate that as well, guys. I mean, YouTube is in the back of my mind as far as priorities, but I understand the importance of having a semi-regular functioning YouTube channel. And for now, these type of videos are kind of like the easier ones that I can do. So yeah, I appreciate all of you. I'll catch you next weekend for the streams. I might even start uploading like little short videos just saying that I'm live on the YouTube channel. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Alright guys, I'm gonna continue my walk. Stay safe out there.